It's currently 3:10 on Thursday, the 11th of January. About to go to the airport. I'm very tired. And we are flying to Glasgow. It is currently 4:45 a.m. We made it to Bristol. I can't even see the airport. We're at the airport, fucking tired. We've been up since 3? Before 3. Bloody knackered, but we are off to Glasgow. So we have arrived in Glasgow, very, very tired. It is nearly 11 a.m. but it feels like 6 o'clock at night because we've been up since 2:30. And we are here because we have the upgraded coach event tomorrow. Now, it came up this time last year, and it's fair to say that that event and also being part of the upgraded coach has genuinely changed my life. And I have a very good feeling that something exciting is about to happen tomorrow, and that will also change my life.
I think the question you've got to ask yourself first of all is, are you doing all you physically can yourself, and not to a point where you burn yourself out, but to a point where you have extracted everything that you have got that you can give to your business? Because for me, who do you want to be known as, like in your local area? Who do you want to be known as to your friends and family? And someone went, "Are you that level up girl?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am. That's me." Like probably a lot of you sat in here, I was worried what everyone would think. I think people underestimate how much you actually need to do, and I used to be that person that.
So my plan with this YouTube video was to film as much as I possibly could over the past couple of days, and of course didn't do that, but it's fine because I have some very, very exciting news. Also, on a side note, the reason it is so dark is because it is currently 5:45 a.m. on Sunday morning. So yeah, there's no light outside basically. I've got the brightest little light ever shining in my face. So I'm probably squinting as well, but I wanted to get this filmed to share the news as soon as possible, that you might have already seen anyway. So I went to 2 separate events over the past 2 days. Now, one of those events was with the upgraded coach. I have worked with Chris for the past 12 months. When I joined Chris back in January 2023, my business was very stagnant. I've been in the same position that I've been in for the past 18 months, and I felt really, really lost. So as I always say to my clients, you need help. And that's not a problem if you need help. You need to invest in yourself. You need to find support from someone that's been there and done it and got the results, or help someone else to get the results. And that's exactly what Chris has done with so many other coaches. Now, whilst what I'm about to talk about is from a business perspective, if you're listening to this and sat there in a position where you're struggling with any area of your life, take it as a sign that you need to ask for help. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help. In fact, it is the one thing that has genuinely changed my life in the past 12 months. And I look back now and think, oh my God, like I don't even recognize myself from this time last year. I'll try and find some clips to edit in as well I just look so different. I was in a really different place in my life, had different people in my life. And it does really go to show that if you're not surrounded by the right people, if you're surrounded by people that drain the fucking life out of you, then trust me, like you're not going anywhere. You need to be around the right people. So, as I said, joined Chris this time last year, and my business has gone from strength to strength, but I also feel like I've gone from strength to strength as well. And I've worked my fucking ass off. Like I can sit here, I sat on stage actually on Friday, and when I was sat there giving answers to questions, I knew that was everything that I was saying. I wasn't saying just for the sake of giving an answer. I was saying because that's truly what I've done, and I can hand on heart say I've poured every bit of my heart and soul into my business this year. I've been ruthless with what I have done. I have not stopped, which at times obviously has its downside, and you know, I've learned a lot from that as well. But I've done what needed to be done, and I'll continue to do what needs to be done to continue to provide the best possible service. Because for me, this, yes, like if you're running a business, then of course the financial side is important. Of course it is, and I think I'd be naive to say it wasn't. But at the same time, my passion isn't solely driven from that. It's actually driven from the fact I get to help so many other women change their lives. And if you've followed my Instagram or if you've seen any part of my coaching, you will know that I'm not just here to help someone lose weight. I think that's a bit boring. I'm not gonna lie, like I wouldn't get any excitement from that, or I wouldn't get as much fulfillment as what I currently do with my clients. And to also be in a position now where I can provide other people with opportunities to come on board and work with us is so bloody rewarding. Like I get more thrill out of helping clients and other people join us than I do from the financial side. And I'm not just saying that to be like, oh, look at her. Like I genuinely do. And of course the money motivates me. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say it doesn't, because it does. And as I've said, I think you'd be naive and I think you'd be lying out of your ass if you didn't say that, because we all need money to live. But yeah, so anyway, going off on a tangent, of course I am. So here I am in this position where there was a very exciting announcement, one that I've obviously known about for a while and one that I've had to keep my mouth shut, which has been the hardest thing ever. My best friend Nat is probably sick to death of hearing about it, because she was, one of the only people, my close friends, that I told. So
which then leaves a gap for us to fulfil. And that gap has been filled by someone who's shown a value today here, and they're going to come straight in a slightly different role from what Christian was. They're going to go straight in to work alongside Caitlin in client success. We realised that our goals is to get you more awards, 2x, 3x, 4x. So we'll put more resources to just metrics to get you success. That's the key here. So the person who's going to be our next client success coach is Rachel. And that's Rachel. So that'll be effective as of Monday. Christian's barely left, and he's got a replacement.
I am now the new success coach for the upgraded coach. Now, if you're not in the upgraded coach, you're going to be going, what the fuck does that mean, Rach? So this basically means I'm going to be helping other coaches to build their businesses. Now, for someone who was in a totally different position this time last year, I'm obviously very proud of myself. And as I said, I know I've done the work, but I'm also in a bit of like disbelief in a sense of, wow, I must have done quite a good job over the past 12 months to be able to be offered this. And when Chris asked me, I was literally blown away, like really, really surprised. I remember when he messaged me, I was sat in the gym, obviously working out in between sets. And yeah, I was just buzzing. And I feel like for me, this is gonna help massively to see things from a different perspective. I'm gonna obviously be able to learn so much as well and help so many other people. And as I said, like I genuinely just get a thrill. I just love to be able to make an impact and help other people, and to now be able to do it in a different way is really, really exciting. Now, just as a side note, nothing is changing with Level Up. In fact, that's a total lie. A hell of a lot is going to change with Level Up in a good way. I'm still coaching. That is still my baby. I'm not leaving. There is, I'm not stepping away in any way, shape or form. This is just something extra that I'm going to be doing alongside. And as I said, I'm really, really excited because I'm going to be able to see things from a different perspective as well, get some new ideas for my girls. And yeah, I'm totally buzzing, totally buzzing. I'm feeling very proud of myself. And it does just go to show that, again, another cringing cliche quote, but if you actually work your ass off, if you actually put in the work, not just when you feel like it, like every day, because like over the past year, if you follow me for a while, you'll know that there's been some things going on in my personal life that we can call obstacles, shall we say. But I've still done stuff regardless. Like I honestly remember like sitting, not a woe is me story, by the way. I don't need any sympathy, but I remember just like going through different emotions last year, like being really upset, and on those days that I was literally crying my eyes out, I was still sat on my laptop like ah. So it's about getting stuff done regardless, and I am quite ruthless when it comes to stuff like that. I know that's a side of me that Chris wants me to bring to the upgraded coach as well, which I'm quite excited about. and just showing up and getting stuff done regardless. My clients will know I'm like that as well. They'll know I've got a soft side, and I 100% do. I am still a human being. I still totally get it that sometimes things happen, but yeah, my approach is you just got to get shit done. If you want something in your life, if you want results, you need to do the work to get there. It's not just going to be handed to you. You've actually got to show up for yourself. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. And this video is hopefully going to go live on Sunday the 14th of January at 7 p.m. My new job starts on Monday the 15th of January. So by the time you see this, if you watch it on the Sunday, I'll be starting the next day. If you watch it after the Sunday, then I've already started, and I am the new success coach for the Upgraded Coach. So yeah, just goes to show, ladies, like a year can genuinely change your life, but it will only change your life if you do the work, and not just a little bit of work. Work your bloody ass off. And to be honest, I am nowhere near where I want to be, and the event on Friday really, really highlighted that to me. Being surrounded by other people in that room that are, it's not even about like doing better, but so to speak, doing better than me. Like their businesses are bigger, they've got fresh ideas. Like it's so humbling to hear as well, and it's so, I was gonna say motivating, don't like that word, but it is quite motivating to hear, because at the end of the day, you can achieve pretty much anything you want to achieve, and there'll be people out there that have achieved it, and the reason they've achieved it is because they've done the work, and the reason you haven't achieved it is maybe you're not there in your life right now, but more importantly, and probably the right answer, is you've not done the work. So, you know, if there's something that you are trying to achieve in your life, or you feel frustrated, or you think I'm never going to get there, if someone's done it, you 100% can get there. You just need to be willing to do the work regardless. And I know I will be sat, maybe not right in this hotel room, but I will be sat recording a video this time next year going, wow, like what a fucking year. Things are going to be so different. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So that is my big news. And also I just want to say that on yesterday, at the time of recording this, I went to my first ever Ready for Anything event. Now, Ready for Anything is Christian, my coach's business. So I'm part of that, and he is my health and fitness coach, but I feel like that probably does him a massive disservice. Like I have genuinely learned so much from this guy, and he was also part of Chris's coaching team as well. So I've learned loads business wise, and he's now taken a step back, and I'm not coming in to replace him. I've got a different role to him, but to be able to have learned so much from someone in the past 12 months, like I just cannot thank this guy enough, like at all. And I'm obviously continuing to work with him, so I know over the next 12 months he's still going to be there helping me massively. I've got obviously the Barcelona Marathon in less than 2 months, which is bloody scary, and then we're going to be having a look at what the next goal is after that. I'm going to just see if my knees survive first of all, so we'll just see what happens after that. But as I said, I'm really excited, and 2024 is going to be bloody amazing, but it's only going to be bloody amazing if I put in the work. So if you've started this year and you're thinking, yeah, this is going to be my year, don't just sit there and wait for it to be your year. Actually go and do the work, because also you can turn around at the end of the year and go, I did this, and that feeling is so fulfilling, so fulfilling. When on Friday, going back to when Chris announced me, when he called my name out, I was actually just sat there like, I fucking did this. I did the work for this. And for those that know me, I'm not very good at going like, I'm proud of myself, I've done this, because I am pretty much like, I'll just keep going. And for me to be able to sit there and go, okay, I've actually done this, like, yeah, that was a big moment. So anyway, enough rambling from me. I am very excited to start this next chapter, and I'm going to keep you all posted about it on here. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you on the next video.